Good afternoon, dear viewers. I speak before you on the joyous occasion of the 46th anniversary of the Independence and National Day of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. I bring before you greetings to every Sri Lankan sister and brother from the Bangladeshi people. Let me also extend warm felicitations to the Bangladeshi community in Sri Lanka on this occasion. This hour, I pay deepest homage to our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who declared independence of Bangladesh on this day in 1971. His life, thoughts and works continue to lead us towards emancipation of the rights of our people. This is also a day when I solemnly recall the freedom fighters and the millions of innocent women, men and children who made supreme sacrifice and withstood untold repression during the War of Liberation. So many were brutally killed in the genocide on the preceding 25th of March night. Four and a half decades on, Bangladesh vindicates the supreme sacrifice made by those millions. Bangladesh stands as a responsive state in the Committee of Nations. The ideals of the War of Liberation, peace, democracy, pluralism, inclusion, secularism, social justice constitute the guiding principles of the state. These characterize the ethos and values of our people. Many regard contemporary Bangladesh as a development surprise in terms of numerous social and economic strides made. Our human development indicators over the past quarter century should speak for Bangladesh's advancement. In spite of so many challenges, Bangladesh economy has been growing at an average of 6% for the past one decade. Sustainable development, planned industrialization, social innovation have been hallmark of the Bangladesh paradox. A key has been the way Bangladesh empower and liberate people in every possible way so that individuals can truly exploit their choices and tap opportunities at all stages. Many of Bangladesh's development comes from overall agriculture sector. We try to secure that benefits out of the policies, interventions, technologies, innovations reach directly to the small and marginal farmers. Thanks to them, Bangladesh now ranks among the top 10 global producers in horticulture like fruits, inland fisheries, rice, potato, etc. Bangladesh is intensely rolling out a homegrown digital Bangladesh vision. We started by bringing cutting-edge ICTs and digitized processes at the bottom to address intricate development challenges. Over 4,500 union digital centers across rural Bangladesh have silently created a new self-sustaining economy, delivering over 5 million services every month. We are now rolling out innovative learning solutions cutting across all distinctions and divides. Over the decades, we could accomplish social development through innovative partnership with responsible civil society. To take those further, Bangladesh has now Vision 2021, that is to graduate as a middle income country, and Vision 2041 to emerge as a developed nation. Ladies and gentlemen, Bangladesh's commitment to peace, development and democracy find expression in her conduct of international relations. Bangladesh remains a leading voice and actor in regional and global peace and development. Our contributions to the UN peacekeeping operations is globally acknowledged. Same way, Bangladesh continues to contribute and provide leadership on universal issues in numerous global bodies, platforms and institutions. For instance, in the articulation of the culture of peace in the UN. Next month, Dhaka will be hosting the Inter-Parliamentary Union Assembly as yet another manifestation of our commitment to advance parliamentary democracy worldwide. As the High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, let me say how pleased Bangladesh is to see Sri Lanka making steady progression on strengthening democratic practices and institutions over the past 2 years. As a long-standing friend and sharing so many values, Bangladesh remains confident that Sri Lanka would emerge stronger as a democratic polity based on consensus and would be able to deal with all her challenges on social, economic and political fronts. Bangladesh remains ready to support Sri Lanka in its march towards peace, harmony, stability, prosperity of her people. Our two peoples enjoy social, cultural and ethnic commonalities spanning over centuries. Cultural affinity, religious, linguistic, ethnic heritage and seamless interaction build on mutual trust and mutual respect of the two people. The ongoing tour of Bangladesh national cricket team to Sri Lanka is a visible manifestation of that. A most innovative observance of International Mother Language Day in collaboration with the Sri Lankan institutions at the Vihara Mahadevi Park on 21st of February 2017 is a shining instance of the depth of understanding and ties between our two peoples. In the recent times, we see greater movement of goods, services, investment, finance, people between the two countries. Over 50,000 Sri Lankan expatriates are now gainfully employed in Bangladesh as entrepreneurs, managers, technicians, etc. Hundreds of Sri Lankan students pursue higher studies in Bangladesh. This way, Bangladesh hosts the largest Sri Lankan expatriates in South Asia. We also see a growing number of Sri Lankan enterprises in Bangladesh across manufacturing and service sectors. They are engaged in areas as diverse as merchandise goods, FMCG, energy, pharmaceuticals, agriculture, through health, education to logistics, shipping, civil aviation, hospitality, etc. The flourishing collaboration and economic engagements embrace both public and private sectors of the two countries. Our deepening relations also reflect on intensifying cooperation in defense in terms of increased visits of delegations, naval ships call on Colombo port, training in both countries. 2016 marked completion of 4 decades of our bilateral relations. This year, we expect to see our relations attain greater heights through deepened engagements. Over the next few months, Honorable President of Sri Lanka would be visiting Bangladesh at the invitation of Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. We look forward to move towards conclusion of agreements on the bilateral FTA, port connectivity, transshipment, agriculture, media, etc. We hope to see scaled up interactions and engagements across a range of social and economic areas beyond the existing areas and the modes. We are also at work to increase Colombo-Dhaka air connectivity so that it's reasonably priced and can facilitate leisure tourists and other travelers move even more. This year, Bangladesh Biman and another private carrier from Bangladesh is expected to commence their operations to Colombo. In furtherance of common objectives, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka are working together in international and regional forums like UN, the Commonwealth, SAARC, BIMSTEC, IORA, SED. The BIMSTEC Secretariat in Dhaka, which is led by its first Secretary General, who is from Sri Lanka, is worth noting, where both countries are engaged in tapping and unlocking the economic potential in the Bay of Bengal through regional collaboration. And I must say that that is where we appreciate Sri Lanka's vision of transforming the Bay of Bengal as a zone of growth and economic prosperity for our mutual benefit. Dear viewers, I earnestly believe the excellent relations between our two friendly peoples will grow further in the days ahead to the benefit of our two countries and also of the region. Let me conclude by wishing the people of Sri Lanka peace, stability and prosperity under the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Maithripala Sirisena. Long live Bangladesh-Sri Lanka friendship.